How we doing, fine people? Welcome to another video. Now, don't be fooled, the sun is out, but the weather is bad here in the UK. It is cold and it has been stormy this morning. So, I thought it was about time I sorted out my Zwift setup properly. Now, I know what I've got planned. I want your input, I want you to help me, I want you to shape the way that it works so that it's the most functional. Hopefully I can get some sessions going, record, etc. and take you guys along for the ride with me. So, let me show you what I got. And then I want to dive into how it's going to work, and then you guys and girls can hopefully leave all your comments, feedback down below, or you Zwift pros, and help me out. So this is what we are currently working with, peeps. We've got the bike in the turbo trainer. The Summerhouse is coming along nicely, slowly getting there, and we've got my computer here. Now, the computer is where I'm going to run Zwift, and this is where I want to be. However, I did want to ideally face the door, face this way. That gives you an idea of the space and what we're working with. I'm pretty flexible with what I create, or what we create should I say, but that is a general structure. Now let's go inside, show you from inside what we're working with. So there we go, so we've got the double doors. I think it would be nice to face the double doors, but then that brings its own problem of how do I view the screen. More on that later in the video, etc. But there we go, peeps. Space is coming along. It's going to be a good winter. Okay, so firstly, what hardware are we working with? Now I have the Wahoo Kicker Core. This was a 30th birthday present. That's right, peeps, I'm 30. I know I don't look a day over 25. Not. So that was a birthday present for my 30th, which was much appreciated. So that's what the driving force is, the main component, the main part. Now I also have the Lifeline indoor turbo trainer mat, which is actually super handy. Make sure the floor doesn't get all messed up. I also have my Beat 20 heart rate monitor. This was from Shanren. You can buy these through Amazon. Potentially leave a link down below. So that's what I'll be using, mainly because it has Bluetooth. My Garmin doesn't have Bluetooth, so that will be able to connect to my Mac. So moving on to the Mac, that is what is going to be powering everything. Now, because I'm in the summer house, I don't have Wi-Fi down here yet. I'm working on it. So I need a wired connection. That's why I'm going to be using my Mac, my PC, as the way to actually power Zwift and drive Zwift. I also want to use a Mac just because, you know, the speakers are plugged in, it's easy, it's down here, it means I don't have to set anything else up. However, I want your input on that, guys and girls, later in the video. Now, this is where I need your help, people. Improvements. Now, what I was thinking is, I want to be facing this way, outside. So I want the bike to be facing outside because I know how hot it can get on the turbo trainer. What that means though is I need some sort of stand of such to put a screen on or my laptop on that can then run Zwift, or I can display Zwift on that. Because currently, because it's on my PC, it has to be facing PC. Now, if I was facing directly out, then I could have the fan blowing this way, keeping me nice and cool. So that was improvement number one. What do you think? Now I also want to change my cassette because it is not currently the same cassette that's on my wheel. Now I can't currently remember what's actually on here. I think it goes up to a 32, but the one that's actually on the turbo trainer doesn't go up to a 32. And I want to have two so I can just swap them. I don't want to have to get that one off the wheel each time. So that's improvement number two. Number three is a fan. Now I do have a big sort of floor standing fan that I could use. I think that would be best used if it was outside blowing cool air in. So that's another reason that I want to face outside to you guys looking in. So those were the three things I had in mind. Now maybe I'm missing some completely obvious things here. If I am, then comment them down below because I want to know so that I can have a good setup. And also to bear in mind is I do want to be able to potentially record these sessions. So just think about that one because it'd be nice to have a lot of these Zwift sessions, potentially some Zwift races or group sessions or whatever, some ride-alongs where you guys and girls can come and join me on Zwift. I said it in my last video. Well, here I am trying to put it all together. I'm excited about this setup. I need to actually get on the turbo instead of thinking about the setup so much, which I will be doing in a bit. That was hard. I need to get back into this properly. It's good though, it's nice to train with power, that I can actually get it proper accurate for my sort of ability and train and push and try and keep this going through the winter. As always peeps, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed my new setup. I look forward to your input. Please comment down below, subscribe to join me on some Zwift rides and see the journey, other cycling related content. That would be much appreciated. And thumbs up if you like the video. As always fine people, thank you very much for watching. Until the next one, self-love and safe riding.